In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of 7 Days to Die on Alpha 18, Season 2. Now you'll see that it's day 12 at almost noon, about 11 o'clock in the morning. I have spent an entire day and 2 nights plus all this morning working on the base. And let me show you what I've done. I don't know if this makes any difference, but in case zombies want to start jumping. Now, I'm not doing one of those looping, try to break the AI. This is just my little entrance in here. But I can put these up, and it allows me to sit here and fight, and I won't run off the edge. I would like to figure out a way to try to incorporate part of this as maybe a way to sit here and melee the zombies. I'm not sure if I can, maybe if I don't know, maybe if I can do something like this, and then if it gets too much, I just pull up these two and then they're jumping across. If I pull up one more, they're not even going to see it. I don't think they'll even come at it at all. I'm not sure. I have got to play with it a little bit. Let's go ahead and step out here. So this is the base as it is. It's not complete, not even close, but it is started, and that was the important part. I'm going to do an enclosed area up here. Originally, this up there is where I'm going to be fighting it, but I thought that's way too high up, and it didn't make much sense to do that. And then that area up there was going to be another 4 up. I just like, you know what? I'm just going to do it right here about halfway. And then this gives me some defense for vultures. And I'm going to put 2 of my auto turrets up there just to give me, the junk turrets, just to give me some protection. I haven't gotten all the way around. These are all wood. They all have to be upgraded. So I'm not even close to being able to sustain a really heavy horde day. But we could probably do the next horde up here. And as you can see, I'm doing barbed wire. And originally I was thinking of doing that area down there as a melee area where I could go down in there and get face to face with the zombies. I was watching Game Edge, and he just had his 7-day, 14, I think it was his 14-day horde. And he was doing a similar style build where, you can get in here and then you can melee with the zombies, and he had everything upgraded to reinforced concrete, the posts or the poles. He was doing the horizontal, which is what this was probably going to be, and they tore right through it. And I was like, you know what? That's not going to work. So I'm going to shift my design. I am going to have posts. These posts are going to be upgraded to reinforced concrete. Nothing else is, but it needs to get upgraded to reinforced concrete. But the posts aren't going to stop them. They can run right through here. This just gives me a clear vision, a clear view down here, and allows me to fight them. And it gives them multiple targets. What I mean by that is, without these posts, all this stands out on its own support. This already is. I'm creating an H's, and each H is nice and supported. I mean, this is a little. I mean, right here is probably, it could be, if one gets taken out, probably the whole thing is coming down. But I'm going to give them several different targets. I haven't decided if I want to put another one here. I might do that. But even if they were to take this out, if all these posts are still up, nothing's falling down. They have to beat on this to get in there. They're going to be aiming for the center. Now, another reason why this base isn't going to work the way I intended it is I was watching a lot of people do the later stage hordes with the demolishers, and their bases that had the land claim block seemed to be almost taking no damage. That was because the land claim block was not working as intended. It was protecting your base from part of the explosive damage, meaning that the demolishers weren't as powerful. The foam pits fixed that in an experimental version, and people's bases started coming down. The demolishers were tearing apart their bases. So yeah, that wasn't working out too well, which means that this base right here, me trying to do all my crafting and have my Horde Knight up in here, it's just not going to work. I'm not happy about it, but it's not going to. I could keep this as my crafting base, but I either need to separate it from the Horde base with a ramp that does not, the zombies don't see it as a valid path, or I need to move my crafting into a POI, maybe like an underground vault or vault Fallout, an underground area of some sort, or one of these POIs, and craft over there, let's say, and then fight hordes over here. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. This was supposed to be an all-in-one base, which I know can, sometimes isn't a good idea, but I wanted to try it. And then I saw how, without any demolishers, they broke through. It's just a normal, I think he had it set up to max alive of 64. So he was on a much tougher environment, but yeah, it wasn't cool. This area isn't done. I want to continue to expand it, and like I said, I want to have farm plots all the way around. But I went ahead and used the pumpkins to make jack-o'-lanterns, and the jack-o'-lanterns are what lights up this area. I think it was I like it. It gives a nice ambient lighting to this area. I don't know if it affects the heat. I have only seen one screamer on the map, and that was over at that last quest we were at. I don't know what the screamer was doing there, but it freaked me out. Let's head back down. Now I have split the area. I used these plates, and the game sees the area that this plate is using up here, and then this area is clear, so I could put something up here if I wanted to. And it just creates a second level without using the larger blocks. I also decided to put a pumpkin on top of the furnace. It gives a really evil context. It's like that, the evil pumpkin lord or something. I don't know. It's cute. I like it. I want to hit the traders. I also want to, I need to start doing some questing. I think I want to concentrate on getting the base ready and getting some questing done. Oh, this is a doorway system that I think the zombies don't see it as a doorway, so they don't target it. I think that's why people are using it. It actually works. I don't know if it works for zombies, but it's two hatches, and then you can just pass through it like that. The bars don't stop you, but the zombies can't pass through it. They'll run up to it and start, beating on this, but they can't pass through it, which I thought was kind of interesting. And it's the same idea with this. They don't see it as something they can't pass through, and they try to pass through it anyways. But the few zombies that I've seen when I've had these 4 blocks have completely ignored that part of the structure and have come over here to beat on this part of the structure. I'm not sure. I've got to play around with it and see what's gonna work. I've got 3 points available. I'm gonna hold on to the points for a little bit. I really want to start putting points into Deadeye because I want to use the sniper weapon. That's the whole point of being up here. So I could come all the way over here and I can sit here and snipe the zombies as much as possible. But knowing that I'm doing mostly a strength build, which could change because you can respec, I should put points into boomstick to utilize a shotgun because it's part of my strength build. I'm just not sure what I want to do. All I have is a double barrel shotgun, and it's not my favorite. I like the pump shotgun, but not the side-by-side. It's not my... It doesn't feel right when I'm using it. It's a little too slow in my opinion. But what do I need at the trader? There's a few things that I'm looking for. I would like to get the purified water recipe. I don't think I can make it. I don't think I found it. No, purified water, a mineral water. The reason is because this gives you a stamina boost when you drink it, which is really, I mean, it's the best water in the game, but that 15% stamina boost would really help me swinging my big hammer. Any other schematics that I don't know would be nice. Pump shotguns. I mean, there's a lot of little things, but the Crucible was the big one, and I got lucky and found it in a POI. So, thank you. Thank you, 7 Days to Guy. That was awesome. Here's the gas I had cooking. I want to take that. And that wasn't a lot. I need to do another run to get even more oil shale. Did I have anything else cooking over here? I don't think I did. Oh, I did. Oh, God, yes. Awesome. I forgot. I didn't think I had any more cement over here. Sweet. It helped me upgrade the base. All right. Do I have it? I don't have a job. So I'm going to start doing more fetch and clears or clears. And let's start with an easy one.
I have a dilemma. I can't think
a tier 1. We'll go, it should be quick and easy, and maybe we can do a couple of them in a row. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sell all this stuff off, and I'll bring you guys back in a sec. All right, I'm up to 4,000 dukes. I don't think I have anything in the bike. I have to check. I've been keeping dukes in the bike. I don't think there's anything in there, but I should check. Let me just glance through really quick and see if there's anything over here that I can't live without. I am considering buying a second workbench, but I haven't done it yet. See, double-barreled shotgun. I want a pump shotgun. I'd possibly buy pump shotgun. If I'm gonna go shotguns, I really want a pump shotgun to do it with. And that's all the stuff that I was selling. They haven't reset. They reset tomorrow. Today's day 12. Tomorrow's day 13. Any other schematic? Blade trap? No. The dart trap schematic would be something that I would buy. Alright. I'm just going to check one more time just for mod. And she had no mods. Okay.
Shopping here.
Well, I'll just sell the AK to another trader. We're going to go get some questing done. Did I have dukes in here? I do. I have 5,000 dukes. Okay. Actually, there we go. I don't need that much gas on. And she didn't want that. If I get near another trader, I'll go ahead and sell that. I'm also going to carry my hunting rifle with me. So if I see an animal and I want, for food and stuff, I can go ahead and use the hunting rifle. I put that hunter's modification on it. So anything alive it does extra damage to, I figured that'd be a great way to use that mod. Let me buried supplies. I've got these two, which are, so maybe we'll end up doing these two, but we're gonna do this first one right here, which is it should be right here in this town, right? Oh no, she's sending me over to here, which is fun. Oh wait a minute, it's right near the loot car that I have. Yeah, there's the loot car. It's just on the other side. It looks like a farm. That would be nice because I can get a lot of good resources from there. I'll head over to this quest area and I'll bring you guys back. This is the site. I'm gonna go ahead. I want to look around real quick. I want to see what's here. Oh, this is the same building that we did last time, where there was a workbench. Okay, so we already know this POI. Oh, that sucks because I don't want to make you guys watch me go through another POI that I already know. Well, I won't. I definitely won't double. Actually, it was a good POI, but I don't think I should double clear it. Go ahead and scrap this. We'll just go ahead and start the quest then. I mean, I know I just... I won't. There we go. I'll get a little free loot. A free schematic. Not bad. Now, if you are, hammer, okay. If you are looking for schematics, let's say that you hadn't found the chem station schematic yet. You hadn't gotten lucky enough to either find a destroyed one. And I think that the information that I thought was true isn't, where I thought you could get, it's kind of interesting sound to it. It really makes you, it's like satisfying. There you go, satisfying sound. Definitely the only way to harvest fruits and vegetables is with a machete. But yeah, when you're harvesting a workstation like that, breaking it apart, I don't think you can get anything from it. I thought you could. I've heard people mention it, that it was possible, but I've broken several apart and haven't seen anything like that. So I think that isn't true. So the only way to get it is looting it. What I was trying to say was, if you're going to a POI and you find a workstation that you want, like if I hadn't had the workbench yet, run in. If you can get to the station early, check it out and loot it, and then reset and loot it again. That'll give you 2 chances at one workstation to see if you can get the schematic. All right, I'm just gonna let them walk onto the mines. Might as well. Thank you. I'm not going over there for anything. Guys, I don't think there's anything over there. The last time I was in this POI, well, the last time I noticed that there was a falling floor, and I was happy I didn't fall into it. This time I just went and stood right in the middle of it and fell through. No problem. That's what a pistol's for, right? Don't need the water. I've got enough. How much the sell for 55? Let's grab. Take the money. Oh, that's right. It was blocked off. Cold resist of 26. I think that's, yeah, it's not, I don't think it's worth taking. Not wasting an inventory spot. Now this is a fetch and clear. Yeah, I have to clear the area. So I do have to kill all the zombies. So it's not going to be one of those where I can just run in, grab the item, and run away real quick. Fetches can be nice for that, but you're not getting as much experience. Alright, I think it wants me to break my way through here. Yeah, it saves me from doing that, but I also miss a room. Medical supplies. Vitamins, okay, not bad. And if I'm not going to take water, why am I taking the dirty water? Because I can make it myself. Snowballs. I live so close to a snow biome. There's no reason to pick up dirty water. I can just make it with using snow. It's so much easier. Oh, I already searched that room. And then I cut myself on the... Okay. I woke everybody up. Oh, this hammer is just godly. It's awesome. Just wait until I get a better hammer. This is only a level 2 hammer. I think when I get like a level 5 hammer, level 6 hammer, and I get some nice mods on it. Oh God, that's funny. I'm happy to see the schematic. The game's trolling me again. Okay, I'm gonna use it just so I learn it, and that way I can make it myself. But damn, the game is trolling me. That's awesome. Good one, Fun Pimps. Good one. That one I'll sell. Might as well. Now I'm going to start prioritizing the loot that I'm picking up, as if I see something that sells, if my inventory starts getting full and it's not something, like this I don't want to keep. And it's between selling this for 110 or picking up something I need, I'm going to drop that off. Or if this sells for 110, but the other thing I'm picking up would sell for 300, I'm just going to go ahead and drop that. I'm not going to hold on to something that only sells to the trader for 100. Or, you know, a little bit over 100. I don't think it's worth keeping. That's right. Those didn't open up to anything. Not a trash. Oh, I missed this last time. It looks like there's a little cubby hole over here. There is a cubby hole, and I completely missed it the last time. Now, is it just an access to other areas, or... Open up, thank you. All right, that's the hallway I was already in. Oh, so this was a zombie that should have woken up and broken out, and he didn't. And this was the cubby hole he was in. Okay, but there's nothing up here. They should have something hiding behind there, no. And this just goes outside, right? Okay. So it's a cubby hole to nowhere. Oh, but it does bring me over to this. Oh, nice. Okay. What if my what if the satchels, the supplies I'm supposed to look for were actually right in there? That'd be hilarious. Speaking of supplies, let's go ahead and find those. Because they're supposed to be on this floor and they're within 8 meters of me. No, it wants me to go down, which means... Alright, this seems to be on this level and I woke up all the zombies. There, I'll give you a helping hand. Now break out and so I can kill you. One more hit, you can do it. See, told you could do it. Oh, that sucks for you, doesn't it? Nope, I can't hit them through barbed wire, which is actually a good thing to know. It does stop my my hammer. You know, you didn't have to beat on the door, it was unlocked. You could just come walking right in. You still can't make it through? There. Now be quiet. Now, oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. I almost said it. Mailboxes. I think we're looking at mailboxes. Now, I know I try not to skip mailboxes. And I always say because you never know what you're going to find inside. It's I mean, I don't think I've seen much else. I don't want to say never seen anything else. But almost every time I'm looking at mailboxes, every time I search them, the only thing I find is paper or a magazine or a book. Well, isn't that the same thing that we find in bookshelves? So what I'm getting at is because there's different types of loot containers. Like there's a bag of trash. There is a set of loot that possibly spawns when you open up a bag of trash. I think that... Oh, there we go. What I'm thinking is that the mailboxes are basically the bookshelf container, meaning that the possible loot that spawns in a mailbox is exactly the same kind of loot that you can get opening a bookshelf. So we all love finding crack-a-books because of all the bookshelves, and we can get all this, knowledge and information and learn stuff. Every time you walk past a mailbox that you don't search, you're basically walking past a bookshelf and a crack-a-book and not searching it to see if there's anything inside of it, or like the cathedral. I don't know if that's true, but I think based on the loot patterns that I've seen, that the type of loot that you find in a mailbox is the same kind of loot that you find in a crack-a-book or cathedral bookshelf, or any bookshelf in the game. Something in the cooler this time. Okay, more beer. Beer's not a bad thing. Scrap sells more. The scrap sells more. Armor plating. I'm gonna worry about doing the armor stuff. Come on, can I get up here? Later when I get back to the house. I always have a problem getting out of here. Darn it! I'm not. There we go. Got to put a frame down. It's the easiest way to get back out of there. That's where you walk into there. That's where a zombie or something should pop out, because then it's almost impossible to get back up, and you're freaking out. That would terrify me. Oh, it just scraps the wood. Okay, what scraps so quickly? I was gonna say, I wonder what this scraps down into. No, it's just wood, and it scraps quick. Ooh. Okay, if I want to try a stun baton, there we go. That looks like a good stun baton. Let's go and scrap that. Pistol. Explosives might be something that I could use at the base. It's not one of the things I've played around with a lot, so I'd probably end up killing myself rather than zombies with it, but that could be fun. Oh my god, a crucible. Modify. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. That'll be noise. I'm not so much about the sneaking this playthrough. I do miss a good sneak, though. I might try that in the future again, but I'm having more fun with the just running and smacking with my big hammer playthrough. Wait. All right, well, that was all the zombies. That was the supplies. I am going to get back on my mighty steed, and then... Is there another quest near me that I can do? Actually, right over here, there happens to be one as well. I think we're going to go over there and do that quest next. All right, we made it to our fetch quest. Now, this one is just we're just supposed to get the supplies and leave. And that's probably what I'm going to aim to do. My inventory is kind of full. So we're just going to... Oh, I should have checked. All right, well, I got a table saw here. Ooh, forged steel. I'll go ahead and use those vitamins. Save some space. There's going to be at least one zombie in there, I think. Maybe not, because nobody woke up. See? Subversion. My expectations were subverted. Awesome, another skill point. They came out of the ceiling. Ooh, speaking of the drop ceiling, wonder if there's anything in that drop ceiling. Nope, just an empty. Yep, just an empty space. That's where I'd hide stuff, though. Let's go and turn the lights on. It's starting to get dark. It's starting to get late. Might end up finishing this up in the running hour, and that should be interesting. Wasted effort. Come here. Goodbye. 2 hits and I get a radiator. I wonder if I get a level 5 that I can go through and a single hit from this would give me the radiator. That'd be nice. Do I have lead on me, or is that gonna... I've got it in the bike, but not on me. I'm gonna drop that little bit of plastic. And this little bit of paper is not worth keeping. Not to take up an entire inventory slot. If I can find a paper mill, then I won't have to worry about paper, especially if I ever get a quest at a paper mill. Oh yeah. Beer again. All my food piles today have been beer. The game's trying to tell me something. It wants me to become an alcoholic. I refuse. I tried painting. I remember I said I was going to use the paint to mark my supply boxes to organize. And the way the I placed them, some of the paint, I mean, some of it worked. I mean, it worked just fine. It was just that the wording was at the wrong angle. And I think the only way to fix that would be to destroy the box and remake it and put it down again. And I'm just like, you know what? The painting, cool, but I'm just not necessary. I don't care. I'm not going to do it. I already remade those damn boxes once. I'm not going to do it again. Came out of the drop ceiling, huh? Probably nothing up there. Now somebody's gonna say in the comics, "Oh, you missed the best loot in that whole house. It's right up in that drop ceiling." I'm gonna laugh. I'm not scared of the zombies running, but I'd rather get done before they start. It just makes it a little bit more hairy. I won't pass up bones or oil. I did not expect that. I expected, I'm just going to use it. Save an inventory space. That farmer's book, that fireman's book's about to get used too. Hello, wake up. Scrap. All right, where is... Oh, my thing is on this level someplace. Bet you it's right there. Oh, wow. This is the final loot room of this house? I'm surprised. Cat food. I'll just eat the cat food. Okay. Both aren't bad. That mods, if I have a helmet that I have extra room in, then definitely want that. Scrap, so it sells. Scrap. And I'll take that and put it on a machine gun. But if I find myself with an extra space on a helmet without anything else to put into it, then that mod is awesome. Or if you don't have a way of making safe water, then that mod is awesome. All right, I think... Ooh, I almost missed this bag. I wonder if... No, it's just I'm 15 meters away. And getting further away. So, yep, that wasn't up there. 16, 15, 16. So it's not on this side of the house, it's on this side of the house. Falling through the drop ceiling again. Man, all the zombies are in the drop ceiling in this house. 11 meters away. 9 meters. Right here. Sweet. All right, what's the fastest way out of this house? Probably right through this window. Sweet. And then let me check. No. Okay. I was hoping. I wanted to open it up and then say, look, see? I just got this amazing book or this amazing schematic. It was in this bookcase. I know this looks like a mailbox. Trust me, it's actually a bookcase. I actually considered making a video talking just about this subject and going into a creative game and spawning in 10 bookcases and 10 mailboxes and comparing the loot that you get between the mailboxes and the bookcases. Now that's my way of doing it because I don't know the game's code, but other people that actually know the game's code could probably just go in there and look in there and say, you're right or you're wrong. I just ran over a pile of trash. I don't know how to find that information, so this is just based on what I'm feeling. I've got a feeling. No, I'm not going to start singing, I promise. Just a bar or two, just to put the song in your head. Hopefully it gets stuck in your head all day. And you can thank me for it later. All right, made it back home, dumped everything off. I wanted to show you the nice lighting that these pumpkins, they're really kind of cool because they're almost like a candle that you can aim like a spotlight, because you can face the pumpkin face any way you want, and it throws light forward and down from there. So it lights up the center of this area really nice. I love this. The pumpkin lights are actually pretty cool. But I wanted to show you that lighting. I think what we should do is go do some night questing. I'm not too afraid of the, Oh, hello. Hi, how are you? Oh, okay, you're just gonna jump right over that, are you? So that... I appreciate the zombie stopping by to show me that my idea wasn't gonna work. I wish I'd been able to grab those two frames to have a better test. Anybody else want to come over and test my build for me? No? Okay. We'll go ahead and grab that frame and drop his body. Alright, so that idea of standing up there and possibly melee and having them smack... No, they're just going to try to jump over it. I think I have to put one above, but I didn't want to add too much to that area. Well, we've reached the area we're supposed to loot. It's kind of like, makes me think that there might be a town right over here. But this is a little farmhouse on the edge of town, it looks like. I think this one's small enough that I'm going to go ahead and clear it and then reset and do it again. I won't show you, I won't make you watch that one. Hello. Goodbye. But I do want to clear it twice, especially if there's bookcases in here. Never know what you might find. Ooh, hello. Now, just because I'm not doing sneak this time doesn't mean I can't do sneak attacks. Those are still fun. Doggy! Oh, I'm glad that dog did. I'm glad I did not make noise, because that dog would have just torn me up. Okay, the auger, which I already knew. Steel spear book. Not going to be learning. I'm not going to be using spears, but you know, having the knowledge, I might make a spear as a secondary melee weapon. It has a much longer reach than my weapon does, though this does have really good reach. I think, and don't quote me on this, but I think that the spear has the best reach in the game. Also, one of the most, probably the easiest weapon to lose in the game too. Throw it, it lands someplace, or it falls into the world. That really sucks when that happened. That happened to me twice. Really good spears too at the start of playthroughs. I was just messing around, and yeah, I'd throw this spear. It's like, oh, I like this spear. This thing's cool. I like, you know, you can throw it, and I'm doing really good damage. And then I throw it, and where's the spear? You know, I dig up the snow. I just can't. It's nowhere to be found. Anything in here? Okay, bandage. I'll take a bandage. We could pick aloe and make a new band-aid right here. All right, anything in the ceiling? I'm not seeing anything. There's a purse up there, though, that I did see. And these are both scrap items. And it gives me an early vision up here. Edgar's not dead yet. Okay. Edgar usually, unless he can get a sneak shot in his head, he always takes at least 3 shots to kill. Yeah, with such a small POI, this is a prime example of a location that you want to do twice. Doesn't cost you a lot of time, but gets you much better loot opportunities. though I'm not getting great loot out of it. I don't know if this POI has a final room. This doesn't feel like a dungeon POI to me. Let's look out back real quick. If it's going to have one of those, this is your final POI location, it's going to be in the, have to be outside or in a basement. But there's no entrance that I saw into an underground area. But there might be an entrance outside to one. Wood piles. If you see these wood piles, these things are amazing. If you see the piles of rocks, or even the piles of wood, you definitely want to hit those every time. But yeah, those wood piles are amazing. And like I said, the rock piles, I almost think those are better, because you get like 500 rocks for each pile. I'm gonna pick up some aloe vera. It's free. All right, well, that was a really quick POI to clear. I'm gonna go ahead and reset it and go ahead and get the fetch item, and then maybe I'll spend the rest of the night just kind of trolling around and looking around in the desert. But I'm gonna call the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been 7 Days to Die on Alpha 18 Season 2. Hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.